Got it. So today we're gonna take a look at Death Gas Station, Cold Dog, DAMTOYS, Old Bone. Now, I did have a little incident with this guy, I think about 4 months ago. I did pre-order him on my local listings, but they got back to me and said, I guess they ran out of stock or some shit like that, and they couldn't really fulfill my pre-order, so I missed out on this guy. So I went on Big Bad Toy Store and I ordered them, and it took him 2 months to get here. Why it took 2 months? Because my post office didn't really notify me that it arrived in September 4th. And I got a notification on this Monday, saying that if you don't pick it up, it will be seized or we ship back. So I had to rush my ass to the postal hub, which is 40 minutes away, and I had to sign all this nonsense and pay all this custom fees just for this thing. So yeah, I don't think I'll be ordering from Big Bad Toy Store anytime soon, because if you do, you have to pay import tax or something, and their tracking is pretty shit, truthfully, because if you choose the cheapest option for a Big Bad Toy Store, they'll track your package until Newark, New Jersey, which is the hub that goes international, I think. And then after that, who knows where it'll be. The help center told me that once it reaches there, that's the end of the tracking. Where it goes, where it ends up is who knows. Even the FedEx website won't tell me. So yeah, little rant aside. So this is Old Bone from Death Gas Station. I want to get the first the first figure from Death Gas Station, but if you guys know the price point of that fucking thing, then yeah, no, that's not gonna happen. So I think I missed out on the first issue of the Death Gas Station series, and yeah, these guys go for a lot after they sell out, truthfully. So if you guys have a chance to get them, then get them. So with that being said, let's take a look at Mr. Oldbone here. And here's Mr. Oldbone here, finally in my hands. He's a pretty goofy looking character. He's a robot, obviously. And yeah, I mean, look at that. He looks like Cyclops from X-Men. Even has the same paint scheme. He does open his mouth, but it's not as... it's kind of weird. I mean, if you see it this way. I kind of like the Golden Dog version where it's sideways. His is more like... kind of weird. So this is him. Articulation wise is all the same for these Death Gas Station figures. He's pretty brittle. Not really brittle. I mean, the plastic they use for him is a bit weird. It looks kind of cheap considering what I paid for him. But yeah, this is him. He's got like a little logo there of a penguin or a duck or something. Oh no, it's a lighter. It's like a matchstick. Let's see if I could tone down the lighting, because it's about to rain here. I'm trying to compensate that with my own lighting. He's got like gas on his head. I don't know I don't know the lore of this Death Gas Station thing. I think it's some sort of purgatory or something where all these robots or these things come together. Yeah, so this is him. He's like a 1/12 scale almost. He's slightly bigger than a 1/12 scale figure. He's slightly bigger than your portable 3A stuff. So yeah, this is him, and he comes with a plethora of cool shit. So with that being said, let's take a look at them. Hat, bag, flask, wrench, gas pump, speech box, hand. And here's the stuff Old Bone comes with. Now, truthfully, it's not a lot. I wish he would have a bit more stuff, just maybe 2 or 3 more items. It's kind of bare bones, pun intended, but I guess I'm glad we got what we got. So let's take a look at his gas pump thingy. This is gas pump. It's weathered nicely. In this description of him, he's a sort of gas pump robot attendant thing, and he, I guess, gasses up vehicles. And this is his gas nozzle thing. Very nicely detailed, very nicely weathered. The hose is wired, so you can have it. Oh, let's see if I can, so you can have it curve or somewhat. You can pose it if you want. That's a nice touch. So yeah, this is his hose piece, I guess. Maybe a fuel station would have been a nice addition to plug this into. That'd be cool, but yeah, oh well. So that's his gas pump. Oop. So next we have his backpack, his messenger bag. It does have pleather material on that, and it does look low-grade pleather material, so that might disintegrate over time. But the rest is nicely made. This is like canvas material, so it will last. Especially the straps is nice. If you can see the stitching work there. This is something that will last for a good while. Except for these straps here, they're kind of pleather-like material. You can open them up if you want to, but then again, I don't know what would you want to put in there. It does have foam in there, as you saw before. It does open. It kind of looks like a 3A bag, truthfully. So yeah, this is his messenger bag thing. Don't know what he uses it for, but I'm glad he has it. Doo-doo. So yeah, and then next we have his, I guess his hat, and it has a like a, what do you call it? A water kettle type imagery there. Yep, like your generic cap, and this is pretty smart. It has like foam inserts so it doesn't scratch the paint. It's pretty smart. So yeah, this is his cap. Very nicely weathered, nicely painted. Got some speckling there, like it's been used. It's like worn down over the years. Yeah, so that's his hat. Next we have this weird speech bubble. I don't know what emote he's trying to convey with this, like maybe no, but he has another one that says oh, so I don't know what that means. Now this plugs into his head the same way the golden dog does. You just there's a little tab there you remove. I'll show you guys that later. And then you have his flask. Now I think this is metal because if you hear the sound, that's pretty heavy. So I think this is a metal flask, a die-cast flask, which is kind of weird. Now there is no detail on the flask. It's pretty smooth metal with a cap. Kind of a missed opportunity. Maybe you could put some weird design here, like his name, Old Bone or something. Like maybe scratch it up a bit. But yeah, I think it's okay. It does what it's supposed to do. And then we have his wrench. Again, I think this is die cast as well, because touching it now it feels cold, and if you hear it, yeah, it has that chingy of a metal piece. So this is his wrench. Is the camera focused? Yeah, it's not articulated, but it's nicely weathered, nicely painted. And yeah, this is his wrench. Doo-doo. So moving on, we have his hands. So we have two grippy hands. So these hands are gloved, and they hold the, I don't know what they hold because it's closed fist. So maybe the wrench, maybe he holds the wrench with this hand because it's closed fist. Yeah, and maybe he holds it because he can't hold a lot because it's closed. If you could see here, you can't really pry those thumb and finger apart, so you can't really hold anything else with these. So yeah, this is his holy hands. Then we have his, I think this is his like okay hand, like A-okay kind of thing, like, but it looks like maybe he's picking something up or something. Yeah, it's like a picking up type of finger pose. It's the same with the other hand as well. Nice work. Nice paint work, all weathered nicely. If my camera can't pick it up, but there are different strokes of paint brushes here, so yeah, my camera's doing that weird orange tint thing. I don't know how to correct that, but hopefully it could come out. I'll probably fix that in post. And finally, we have the relaxed hands. All figures need a relaxed hand, and these are no exception. These plug in very well, but the plug points, the pegs are a bit iffy. They look a little brittle to me, but yeah, these are the relaxed hands. Sorry, maybe I could focus a bit more. Yeah, there we go. So you can see the brush work and all that on the hand. So yeah, this is his robotic hands, I guess. And he does come with some extra bits. He comes with a sticker. The golden dog also came with a sticker, but it was more of a card form. This is more of a square format. So 1/12-inch action figure, Cold Dog 2020, Old Bone. So there's a sticker. I'm not gonna stick it, of course. I'm probably gonna frame this or something. Then you can see Cold Dog DAMTOYS and the artists responsible for this series. So yeah, this is the sticker it comes with. Put it here. And it comes with a bag to put all the extra bits in it. Again, I said this in the Golden Dog video. Do not put these things in a bag because they will rub together and the paint will rub and all that. So just put them back in the box. It's good enough. So you don't really need to put them in a bag. So yeah, this is the artist's name, Park Z, or the company's name. So it's a nice bag. It's kind of like the Figma plastic bag material. You know, Figmas, they give you plastic bags to store the stuff. I'll put you over here. And lastly, we got a comic. Now this is number 2. The first one is, of course, on the other first figure, which cost a bomb. So I'm never gonna find out what the comic is for that one. So this is the Old Bone comic. The Golden Dog also has a comic. So as you can see, this is number 2 in the series. And this is Old Bone. So you can see the creators. Maybe I could do a little quick thingy here. So this is the first figure they released, this guy. And yeah, I missed the train on that one. And I don't understand what this comic is supposed to say. He says no smoking, and then the guy says, do you have a light? Then Old Bone goes ape shit. Then that guy slaps him, and then that resulted with his glove on fire. Then he says, well, you guys can read it. I'll just I'll slowly pan. So if you guys know the full story of this weird universe, let me know in the comments. Just, you know, just footnotes is okay with me. And the ending's weird. Like, they blew up, but then they're okay, and he ended up being like a gas station attendant or something. So I think they're in purgatory, or I don't know, whatever. And then we got the third figure, which is the Golden Dog I reviewed before, if you guys want to check that out. And now you're trapped too, dum-dum. So that's why I think that they're in purgatory, because of this one line here. And then that's his head, the gas. And yeah, Cold Dog DAMTOYS. And that's the comic you get with this figure. So I think that's it. So let's put all this junk onto Old Bone himself and see how he looks. And here's Old Bone all kitted up with all his accessories. And yeah, he doesn't look overloaded with his stuff. It hangs on him nicely. It all looks natural for what it's worth. Yeah, still story-wise, I still don't know what the hell is going on with this series. I don't know the story for this guy. I fed the hose in his back so he doesn't hang. And yeah, this is him with all his stuff. And yeah, he's a pretty pretty derpy looking guy, truthfully. Let's see if I can open his mouth a bit. There we go. Oh, in order to put this thing on, it's the same as the Golden Dog. There is a peg on his head. It's right here. And you just remove it. If I could focus. If the camera could focus just a bit. That's the peg, if you guys could see. Put that there. And basically, the hole is here. So you just stick it in and you're good to go. Don't force it in because this stem is super, super delicate. Almost snapped it a while back, but it's okay. And yeah, there he is. I don't know if you could put the hat. I guess you could put the hat on him as well. So yeah, there he's like that. Again, I don't know what these emotes are. I kind of like the X more because he's more like a disheveled gas station attendant. And yeah, this is him. Very nice. One more close up. Yep. I don't know if the light's getting it. There we go. It's like all the grease, all the weathering he has there. You see his shoes. So yeah, this is Old Bone on one side, and then we have Golden Dog on the other. Let's see if it's there. There you go. Got the two weird miscreants of this universe. I still don't know what the hell's going on. So if you guys know, please let me know in the comments of what these guys are and what this universe is. I think it's some sort of purgatory kind of scenario going on, but oh well. So yeah, these are the two Death gas station figures I have so far. I got the Elvis coming in soon, I think. I don't think it's soon. I think it's next year. And I also pre-ordered the space one. The space one I am really looking forward to. That thing looks sick. So with that being said, let's stick Old Bone here in the cabinet with his friends. Oh shit. Don't lose this part. And this is where I'll stick Old Bone, in this display case with my 1/12 scale 3A figures and Judge Dredd. So he's here gassing up the bike, grimacing over his job. So Golden Dog's here with him. I don't know if I want to stick these two here for a while. Maybe I'll change them out sometime in the future because they don't really match what's going on here. So yeah, that's my little review over this little guy. If you guys want to go into a gas station, I think now is the time to do it. Don't hesitate, don't wait, because the aftermarket prices for these guys are insane. He's got a weird, like, tooth going on there. I mean, if you guys want to see what the first one was worth now, it's like the price of a decent hot toy. So with that being said, thanks for watching. Hopefully this was informative or helpful for anybody who's looking into getting new figures or getting into a new IP. Death Gas Station is a unique one to go into. And yeah, with that being said, thanks for watching. And as always, go get 'em!